Shalom Uvracha, holy sisters and wonderful brothers. I wish I could say holy brothers, but men were not in such a great condition. So holy sisters and fantastic, fabulous brothers, but not quite there yet. We need a lot of will, a lot of holy desire to correct ourselves. So I wrote something yesterday night. I wanted to share with you again, but with no doubt I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. I want to say a lot of things. I have very important things I want to share. I want to tell you everything. I want you to know everything. So I'll try. I'm going to start reading, and Be'ezrat Hashem, great things will catch. Will be catch in your brain, hopefully. So Be'ezrat Hashem. I started yesterday to write something, and I'll just gonna start simply. I'm not reviewing it, so I might have issues with all the details of how I'm writing, because I'm writing very late at night, and I might make mistakes and being me. So when I'll try to translate it, I might stop here and stop there. So okay, generally we all have difficulties sometimes with the supervision of the Creator. Every one of us, we have things in our lives that we would change. That's like the main thought the person can have every day, every moment, like, oh, why this goes that way and why that goes that way, I would change this, I would change that. But a person who really looks into a concept now that is called Or HaSechel, the light of wisdom that is treasured in every situation. There is a light of wisdom. There is a clear message in every situation and situation, a wisdom of the Creator, the real purpose, real reason why He made that situation to be that way. And a person who really looks at that bright light of wisdom, the wisdom of God that is treasured in every situation, he knows that there is a message who goes through this situation. And that is a rebuke. And that rebuke is a message of education of the Creator to us. Now, the Creator, we take things personally all the time. No matter what happens, it's like, oh, I don't have money, so maybe maybe it's because I'm not holy, because I'm not pure, because I'm not righteous. Hashem doesn't listen to my prayers. Okay, He doesn't have Shalom Bayit. Everyone else, they have Shalom Bayit. Me, I don't have Shalom Bayit. All the time, people are whining, people are falling to self-pity, sadness. Oh, I did this, I did that. Hashem, I didn't accept my prayer. Everyone else are happy. Yeah. Everyone else are mentally happy. People are so broken and so sad and so destroyed, and you need to dance and to be so grateful that you were able to take an apple and to have a bite, to take a bite from an apple. It's like the world is in such chaos, in such a chaotic condition, such severe problems are going wild out in the world. People are suffering crazy. People are in such domestic problems, such horrible, difficult situations, and you're surviving. Thank God. Hold on to that and keep on and move forward, because you're doing amazing. So those topics that are our problems, this argument that we have with the Creator, an inner argument all the time. So pay attention. When you ran into a problem, you want things to go differently and they're not, so that is a conversation. Take yourself out of that inner struggle of not being happy and satisfied with the results of your life, with what goes on in your life, And try to see that that is the answer of the Creator to your reality. That is His supervision on your life. That's how He is deciding to stand against your behavior in certain ways and to educate you. But the Creator is not only sending His angels to punish or whatever to hold you back. No, the Creator is hiding Himself inside the obstacles. Inside the difficulties and the challenges, the Creator is hiding His endless love. Means He's loving education. The verse is saying, "Et asher yohav Hashem yochiach." God rebukes the ones He loves. Like a child of yours, if you didn't give up on him, you're going to keep on rebuking him and talking to him and explaining to him over and over again and again and again. But if you gave up on that child, and it's like, no, like he's deaf, he doesn't hear, like I'm talking to him, he doesn't listen. It's like you give up, you take your hands up and you say like, okay, like whatever. But that happens when you gave up. If you see that the Creator did not give up on you, so it means that He still have hope from you. It means that He loves you and He cares about you and He will never give up on you. Okay, so those difficulties, that in those difficulties the Creator is standing against you and refusing to let go. You want more money and He doesn't give. You want to be able to spend more time doing your hobbies and Hashem doesn't let you. You want your wife always to be happy. You want your husband always to be happy. No, Hashem piles difficulties on them for them to have challenges and to have difficulties, and He doesn't let go. So, okay, so when those things are happening, so that is a conversation. The Creator is notifying you, letting you know that there are things that needs correction from your end, that you need to fix those things. So instead of arguing and fighting, oh, why does this happen? Why does that happen? Why is it happening that way? Why is it happening that way? Breathe, stop, think, relax, and try to understand what is the message that is hidden, that is treasured here in the world, in the message, in the situations that are taking place. The Creator is talking to us through those situations and sending His wisdom to us for us to be educated, for us to grow. Now, those difficulties, in those difficulties you will be redeemed. Those are the issues that your soul, that your spirit wants to be set free from. So when the time of redemption will take place, so exactly those problems that today you have in your life, the house is too small, you don't have shoes, you need to buy another car, you want to replace your computer, you like all those things, exactly. You don't have a child, your child is sick, your wife, she's annoying, you're annoying her. Whatever you go through in life, those are the things that Hashem will save you in. The Creator will send His loving kindness to those difficult issues exactly themselves and going to fix them and correct them and uplift you to a place of complete happiness. When our prayer will rise and will accept on the heart of the Creator, so the leadership of the supervision on earth will change from good and bad to be only good. Today we read the verse on the fruit of knowledge, Etz Da'at Tov Vara, the fruit of knowledge is good and bad, Lo tochal mimeno, don't eat from it. But in the future to come, we're going to read the verse without changing any word, just the way of reading it. We're going to read it, Etz Da'at Tov, the tree of knowledge is good, Vera lo tochal mimeno, and bad you will not eat from it. You understand? So until now, in this world of actions, so we have good and bad. After we ate from the fruit of knowledge, we fell to a place that soon I'm going to explain to you much more about that place, hopefully. And because of that falling, the world is mixed with good and bad. But after the correction, after the salvation, the world will not contain inside of it the bad part. And bad we will not eat from it. And only good will stay. This is the light of redemption. So the fact is that we ate from that fruit of the tree of knowledge. That was our falling. And when we fell from the complete um, deep, complete understanding of the soul of Adam and Eve to a life of an individual. In the beginning, and we need to see who God is and what God is. Let's say that a person now on earth sitting in his room, like me right now, I'm sitting in my office talking to you. So there is a certain measure, certain size that I can see, that I can feel, that I can sense, that I can enjoy. But there are many other places in the world that I don't have access to. They're too far. I can't hear to that distance. I can't see because of the walls, because of the door. There are many, many things that I'm not able to see and to feel because of my physical limitation. But God is with me where I am at. And in the same time that God is with me where I am at, in the same time He is also with you where you're at. And not only with you, also with them, and also with all the animals, and with all the trees, and with all the leaves, and all the particles of creation. He lives inside of them and surrounding them, and the whole world is filled with His honor. So while we are being so limited and tiny and stuck in our own box, the Creator's supervision and eyes and ears and heart is all over the place. He's inside all the details and all the particles of creation, and He experiencing all of them at once. Now, before of time, before creation, we were also one with Him in that experience. We were godly souls. Godly souls were part of the endless sea of souls that experienced everything with God. We were in unity with Him. There were no separations back then, so we were enjoying all that light with Him at once. But when we came down to the world, we dressed into a body that was illuminating and shiny. That was the first step. The body of Adam and Eve was not covered with skin. It was covered with light. So in the beginning of time, when we just came down to earth, even though we had a certain body, a certain vehicle, our mind and our awareness was still complete and united with the godly one. We were able to experience all the worlds at once. That is the wisdom of ancient men, of Adam Kadmon, the ancient man. But after eating from the tree of knowledge, so the Creator warned us on that, don't eat from that tree of knowledge, because when you will eat, you'll die. And we ate and we died. How we died? We died by being cut off in our wisdom, in our mind, from being concluded concluded in that oneness of the Creator, in the completion of His existence above all the creation, and seeing all the angles and being part of the life that are reviving all the worlds at once. And because that we ate from that tree of knowledge, we fell. And that is called Nefilat HaOlamot, the falling of the worlds. All the worlds fell. What does it mean that they fell? They felt to their included. Thank you. Concluded means ended. Thank you. Not concluded. Included. Thank you so much. Exactly. That's my intention. Thank you. That's your English and my intention. Thank you so much. So yes, included. So we were included in the godly perspective on life, and then we fell down from that. We fell to a place that we are all experiencing one of the worlds every moment. In every moment of our life, we're experiencing a world. Our world, my life, this moment, at that location, in that place, in that time. but we are not seeing all the worlds. We don't see all the options and all the angles and all the light and all the amazing things that that are blocking, that are revealing the loving kindness of the Creator. We are able to see only a very tiny angle, a very tiny portion of His godliness. And when we fell to that place of eating from the tree of knowledge, we fell into the life of an individual, but that is not our quality, that is not our blessing and our potential. That is exactly how our vessels broke, how we fell. We fell to that place that we cannot feel anymore, that we cannot sense anymore, that we're not alive, we are not included in the complete illumination of God, in His unity. And our vessels broke, and we started experiencing small experiences that are bad and bitter and small and not satisfying. And every one of us is standing in a certain level of awareness, and from that level of awareness we can sense only a portion of the creation, and we're not able to see all the creation like we said before. But when the Creator will decide to accept our prayers and to bring out to the world the loving kindness, the expression of His endless love to us, what that will happen to us is not only that we will redeemed in our own place, not that this current time will be fixed and corrected and enjoyable. Also, something very deep and spiritual will take place in the correction of the violation of that sin of etzadat, that the Creator will correct us and fix us, for us to be able to rise to the dimension that is above time. And then we will be able to experience all the godliness and to rise above all the worlds and to experience all the times and all the moments and all the places in the same time. And all this falling that we are experiencing, the fallings of the world, is the real truth I'll tell you is that I'm trying to pass a certain message, and I'm kind of walking in circles, and I'm not really able to let you understand exactly what I wanted to say. But the situation is that we ate from the tree of knowledge, and it was not allowed for us to do. And if we want to correct and to fix ourselves, for that we need to attach ourselves to the inner light of the Creator. Means to understand that the Creator is talking to us from an angle that is above time. And when He's sending to us those situations, and when He's revealing His loving kindness on us, every moment and moment is an opportunity for us for attachment. Every moment for us is a link to infinity. And it's in our power in every second to elevate our mind from that broken place of living our lives as an individual to come back to the true potential of our souls, to experience the world in a spiritual way, for us to be able to see in the eyes of our mind that we are part of something way, way greater. Now, when the redemption will take place, the thing that will happen will be so amazing and so fantastic, because not only our life will be redeemed, also all the time will be redeemed. All the moments in history will be redeemed. And the joy and happiness that we will experience in that situation, when the light will shine and wash the world and will remove all the darkness and all the sadness and all the boundaries and all the constrictions, we will find ourselves being part of something that is so amazing and so great that it will elevate us from that place of being poor individuals that are going through so many difficulties. And to that moment we need to desire, to that achievement we need to hope. We need to put so much effort into connecting our mind to the real abilities of our souls, because our souls are not limited to the constrictions of this world. Our souls are really part of the godly portion of our godly portion, part of God Himself. And when we set ourselves free from the difficulties of this world and the fears of this world and people and thoughts and physicality, we can rise to that dimension and we can see things from a higher and more elevated angle, that can see things in a different perspective, in a much more complete. And then we can see God. In that place we can see God, because this world is a world of reflections. And all those reflections are just showing to us, like we said before, the message of God. Because in every situation the Creator is talking to you. It means He's expressing His wisdom. Now, if every situation is an expression of His wisdom, so all the situations together is the complete expression of His greatness, of His loving kindness. And every person has that ability to attach himself through his own life experiences to godliness. And when you get used to see godliness in your life, to recognize the amazing wisdom of the Creator on how He leads you and how He educates you and how He speaks with you and how He revealed to you His endless love and messages who will straight your path and will bring you to a higher place, to a place of happiness, of satisfaction, of joy, of prayers that are being answered and wonders that are taking place in your life. When you'll get the message, when you'll understand that that is life, that that's how life takes place, you're going to understand that it belongs not only to you, just to everyone. And then you'll recognize godliness all over the place. You will have the ability to recognize and to see the light and shine of God that is spreading all over the place and healing the world from so many in so many ways, in so many angles. And the Creator Himself, His love to us is such pure and clean and perfect light. It's such pure energy that He puts into every moment of our lives, that we should not allow ourselves to forget Him even for a moment. You drink something, there is way more than the flavor and the temperature of that liquid. There are spiritual sparks inside that drink. When you eat something, that thing that you're eating been created. It's a creation. It's something that meant to feed you. It's been created by the Creator wisdom to make that thing built out of certain letters. In the power of His holy speech, He created the worlds. He said they're going to be light, and their light came to the world. He said they're going to be earth, and earth came to the world. He used His holy mouth, saying those things and explaining that light to us in ways that will be digestible, that will be simple for us. We have the ability to understand that if we're going to listen to the voice of Hashem, if we're going to try to listen to the sechel, to the wisdom, to the light that is treasured in every situation, instead of being insulted and hurt, oh no, it's so hard. No, listen, there's a message in it. There is wisdom in it. There are guidings here. There are rules. The Creator is talking to you and trying to open your eyes and to lead you in a new path for your eternal success, for your completion and for your correction, for you to become one with Him in a way that you will experience His godliness and gonna be one with Him in His godly way, not as an individual that is attached to Him all the time and remembering Him in every moment. No, in that elevated way that you will experience the world like He does, from a spiritual aspect, that you will be able to see. If, let's say, you love the sea, let's say you love the waves and you love the streams and you love the weather of the ocean and you feel like being part of it, and you go and sail the boats and you go and fishing and you love the sea, you like to walk, you on the beach, you love to swim, you like the sunrise and you love the sunsets, and for you the sea is a source of life. Okay, so in the time of redemption, when the light will hit the world, what that will happen to your awareness is that you suddenly gonna see the light of the ocean, that the sea will speak to you in such beautiful way that suddenly you will be able to see all the aspects of the sea at once. The things that you care about, they will be your share in the world to come. You will see the happiness, and you'll see the growth, and you will see the unity, and you'll see the harmony, and you will see the amazing the amazing connection between all life particles to create that amazing creation of God. And He will open your eyes to those things that your soul attached to. Other people who are into music, they will hear the sounds of creation. People who likes to see colors, they will see the rainbow shining in such amazing colors and different shades, and they will be overwhelmed. And people who are into taste and flavors, they will experience a world of redemption to flavors, to different kinds of fruits and foods, and everyone will smell and feel and will be able to enjoy from much more than you are able to enjoy in this world. Today you can grab a fruit and eat it. You can make your own dish, or to go to a chef restaurant and to eat something. Okay, amazing, great. In the future, your mind will elevate. Your ability to see will not be limited to those pair of eyes of yours. You'll be able to experience things in a much greater way, a way wider range of colors and life experiences will feed you and will support you, and you'll have the access to them, and you have the ability to experience them in the same time, in the same moment, because the moment that you're experiencing right now is the result of your limitation, trapped in a body. But when you in a body that was contaminated from the fruit of knowledge that we were not allowed to eat, but when that correction will take place and we will not considered as sinners anymore, so then the worlds that fell, like we said before, that we became individuals because the worlds fell, we will not experience the world as an individual anymore. And even though that you will have your individual life experience of redemption, in the same time, all the links and all that amazing web of your attachments to life through the people you know, that you like, that you care, people that you're attached to from side of your history, places that you visit, things that you care about and thinking of, things that you have interest to know, to learn, things that you have like hobbies, and all the things that you're attached to in life, you will have a spiritual link to experience their redemption in redemption time, in redemption day. Means, like I said, that if you love the dolphins, you will be able also in your physical body to swim with the dolphins, to say hi to a dolphin in the ocean. You'll sail your boat and 20, 30, 500, 5,000 dolphins will swim around you and will play with you, and it will be amazing. But except for that, you will also going to go into the depths of what dolphin is all about. The wisdom of dolphins, their movements, all their language, all their ways of communication, and you'll be aware to every move of their body, of their tail, of why they jump and how they're doing it all in great harmony, and their thoughts and their intention and their spiritual purpose, why they're here, and not only those that are surrounding your boat, also the rest of the dolphins and all the rest of the seas. The awareness will grow to such wide range that you will experience the perfection of the worlds. All the light of creation will shine upon you. And corresponding to your good actions, that's how much the world will shine for you. If you did, just for an example, one mitzvah, one good thing in your life, if you have like one moment of one attachment, so that moment will shine. You'll have a small tiny redemption. It's also going to be amazing. You're going to find all your need because that was what you desired. But if you were a more open-minded person and you helped many people and you supported many people and you cared about many people, so in that time of redemption, all those links, all those attachments will rise and shine. And your mind will be like the mind in your ability to experience things will be like the godly way to all those attachments, to all those mitzvot, to all those good things that you were part of. And all those lights will shine. So one will have 100 attachments, and one will have 1,000 attachments, and one might have 1,000,000 attachments, and one might have even more. And the soul of Adam will have all the attachments because he is the soul inside of all the bodies of all the people on earth. Okay, so after all my confusions and all my problems and all my issues, I was able to pass some message. So we're thanking the Creator for being patient with me and with you guys, and you'll be strong, and we're gonna win, and we're gonna do it, and everything is perfect, and you're just gonna keep up with your great energy and great work and support our activity. Emuna.com, Emuna, E-M-U-N-A-H, Israel Natan. You want to say something?
Hi, bye.
Hi, bye. You even earned an hi, bye from Israel Natan. Emuna.com, Emuna with H in the end, for you not to forget Hashem. DMC, Dror Moshe Kasuto, it's me, and that's our Panda team. We're a Panda team. Join us, and Bezrat Hashem, things will get better and better. Share and send links of those wonderful videos to all your friends, and may the Creator shine upon us all as one, to experience His loving kindness with no end and boundaries. Amen.
שום דבר כבר לא יעצור אותי מלהגיע